My father is a marine biologist, a fish expert. So I spent all of my childhood days by the sea. And I still remember my father taking me along when he did field researches along the rocky coast or even on board his vessels. That was almost 50 years ago. At that time, there was no word global warming or climate change. Sometimes my father said, we used to find this species of fish here, but you don't see it anymore. You cannot deny that there is a global warming. Of course, one of the biggest challenges is the issue of climate change, not only for Samoa, but all the Pacific Island countries. Priority is to address this issue, global warming and climate change. I feel the effects of the global warming. There is a time when the sea tide gets very high. And during this king tide time, if you pass by the village, you see the sea waters coming up very close to the roads or gardens of the villages. I feel really at home when I am by the sea.
I love sea. I started to sail, and sailing you don't have to consume any carbon, and you don't have to row. You just use the wind power. So I really like that. Yeah. When you're sailing, and if you have very good wind, you just feel the wind and waves. That's all. I am together with nature. We, the Samoans and Japanese and many people living by the seaside, they lived by the sea for millennia. We used wind to sail, and we ate the seafood, the fish and algae. Very important, and we've got to do anything to preserve the marine environment. This season was the hottest season ever recorded in Samoa. And you cannot deny that one of the major causes is the carbon emission. So you really have to do your best to reduce the carbon emission. Reduce the level of the consumption of the fossil fuels and change it to some other energy resources. This project can be a model for the small island developing countries. Our goal is to introduce electric vehicles in Samoa. I hope that by introducing these electric vehicles, Samoans get used to that. It's easy to drive and easy to maintain, and if there are enough charging stations, it's as good as the gasoline vehicles. I hope to see in 20 years, if you drive around the Samoan islands, you see all the vehicles are electric and not emitting any gases. I enjoy listening to the birds and finding a lot of different species of woods and flowers and grasses. And sometimes you can also see butterflies. Every human being, we love green. We love woods. I think it is built in our human DNA. We should do something to mitigate the effects of the climate change as much as possible.